Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Magic the Gathering with me, Udalad. We are continuing our adventure with the Simic Ascendency deck, and we have made some slight changes. We have removed 2 Nissa's Triumph. We have also added 2 Growth Spirals, because Nissa's Triumph is a really good card, in the sense that we can draw land with it, but it doesn't really allow us to ramp anymore. It just secures our mana curve. So we added Growth Spirals instead, because it is a more secure ramp card. Sure, this actually brings down our security of pulling a good mana curve, but at the same time the Growth Spirals also allow us to draw cards, and we can play additional land cards with it, so it is a little bit better for what we're trying to do. We've also removed the Hungering Hydra. I feel like the Hungering Hydra isn't super useful in this, because it is basically an aggressive Hydra. And we just want big Hydras. The Hydras that become really massive or do something else that is super useful. Like the Hydroid Krasis that allows us to draw cards and gain health, or the Voracious Hydra that gains double the amount of 1/1 counters or can be used as removal. Also we have Gargos, obviously, because he helps the other Hydra spells. So we've removed the Hungering Hydras. We had 2 of them. We've added a Galloping Lizrog. My plan was to add another Simic Ascendency, but I realized that I only have 3, hence why I only have 3 in the deck. So what I'm thinking, it's gonna be kind of a... I feel like it's a good deal to add another Nissa's Triumph. Nissa's Triumph obviously being... It's a good card, especially if we have Nissa, who shakes the world, out. We get to draw 3 land cards, like it doesn't have to be basic forests anymore, which is really good. And also, it combines really well with the Growth Spiral in the sense that we can play another land card. But that is the changes that we're going to do. This deck feels quite strong already, so we're just gonna try it with this and see what happens. Let's get into a game. Save and exit. Boom. And I've been playing some against one of my friends, hence why it is kind of screwed up. Let's go ranked. And let's see how this goes. This is actually some really cool art. I am really excited for Throne of Eldraine, by the way. Those of you that haven't checked it out, go have a look at some of the spoilers. Maybe not all of them if you don't want everything spoiled, but it is a really cool set. And I feel like it's going to be quite interesting. There's definitely going to be a Knight deck made from that set. Also, remember to check out my Twitch, twitch.tv/Udalad, if you want some other games played by me. I think it's very fun, and I hope you do as well. This is an okay starting hand. What we could do... I kind of want to keep the Nissa's Triumph because it secures more forests for us. So I think that we keep this and we throw away one of the islands, actually. So then, first turn, we can play Land War Elves with the forest. Second turn, we can play Nissa's Triumph, draw more forests, and then we can Growth Spiral out even more land. So that is my plan. Now, obviously, that kind of creates a problem with our regular cards. Like, we don't have any Hydras or anything like that, but I feel like that's going to be fine. It's gonna be fine, my friend. We can get Nissa out really early as well through this, so that feels good. So let's go there. Nissa's Triumph. Or maybe we should have Growth Spiraled immediately, actually. I feel like maybe we should have done that instead. Let's see what it does. Electrostatic field. Oh, it's gonna be a spellcaster. So that's kind of okay, actually. With the Hydroid Krasis, we can heal ourselves kind of a lot. So that's really good. We'll spiral that out. Oh, there we go. That's a Hydroid Krasis. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So next turn we'll be able to play this as a 3/3, which is not really... Ah, crap. God Eternal Kefnet. We could play Nissa as kind of a tank. If she survives, we can do a massive Hydroid Krasis. I feel like that's actually kind of an idea.
Through this land, we are all connected.
Yeah, we'll go like
Harness
that.
the elements.
And next, no attacks. End turn. Hopefully he doesn't have any more burn spells, but it is very possible that he does. So, we'll see. That's an opt. So that's good. Him using mana to opt instead. Rather than burning down Nissa. That is actually really good. I'm kind of surprised that he's not... Like, he could kill this forest, which would be really annoying. Not like a, oh my god, I can't do anything anymore kind of move, but still annoying. But us getting a Hydroid Crazes out would create massive amounts of problems for this guy, because he's going to have a lot of burn spells, like 2-3 damage. Probably not a lot of, like, hard removal in that sort of sense. Oh, unsummon. It's actually kind of good that he unsummoned the forest, comparatively to Nissa, or well, not really. It's good that he unsummoned already, let's say.
Let us talk of peace.
So we'll do this, and then we'll do this, okay. Tap these two. There we go. Use Nissa's ability. This is the way you get real value from her. And then we use this. Boom. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is a 9/9 Hydroid Crazes. Boom. There we go. Heal ourselves 4, and we have a massive flyer to defend ourselves, which is really good. I feel like we can throw away one of the Galloping Lizrogs here. It's not a must at this point. Maybe we should have created this as a 7/7 and used Rabid Bite to kill off God Eternal Kefnet. That could have been actually a better move. He could unsummon this, but at the same time, if he unsummons this, that means that we can still heal ourselves again with the Hydroid Crazes, which is really good, obviously. Thing is, like, he shouldn't be able to kill Nissa at this point unless he has unsummon or something that sends back the Hydroid Crazes, because he is not going to be having spells that can kill it. So basically the thing that I'm expecting is some sort of send back to hand kind of thing. Time's ticking. Goblin Electromancer. And nothing else. I guess nothing else. Boom. Do it like this. And then we'll do the classic thing. Pay here. Boom. Create this into a token.
Rise, my elemental friend.
And then we'll play this? Question mark? Yeah. There we go. Oh, he could actually counterspell this. Oh, he doesn't. Oh, thank God. Okay. Rabid Bite. Boom. Boom. And boom. So we kill that. We Rabid Bite that. He's obviously gonna go to the third from the top here, I'm guessing. But, oh, well. It's understandable. Like, at that point, it's not a lot he could do. He had unsummon to handle the Hydroid Crazes, but, like, getting that much of a massive, like, creature at that stage of the game for the Izzet deck is really bad. He is not going to be able to burn us, he is not going to be able to remove our creatures, so it was a hard win at that point. I think this is like kind of incorrect. Obviously, you want a lot of land for some control decks, but at the same time, I feel like you can definitely go below 23 lands, especially if you're playing like a very aggressive deck. My lowest is usually 22 lands for maybe like, you know, mono red aggressive decks. Then I go like 22 land. But other than that though, it is a bit hard to actually go lower than that. Let's see. This is not a good keep. We do not have the land needed. We would need blue land for this to be even remotely okay. The thing is, like, we are a very rampy deck, but at the same time, we do need a lot of land to get that ramp going, kind of. Or, well, to get our things to become actually dangerous, if that makes sense. We're going to mulligan this. I was like, wait, what? Okay, so this is a bit better. I think we'll remove the Voracious Hydra, maybe? The Hydroid Crisis is really good as a early game kind of keep, so we're definitely gonna keep this, remove the Voracious Hydra, and go with this. Just Forest, Llanowar Elves. That's just kind of a solid beginning, let's be honest. What is happening? Something is very strange right now. Something is kind of bugging out with my game, it seems. There we go. I guess we'll do the island to begin with. Hit him in the face just real quick. There we go. What we kind of want to do, we want to get at least both these lands out for the Hydroid Crisis. Getting him as a, like right now. The Voracious Hydra. I don't think we need that right now. Maybe we do. No. I definitely think we need more ramp. That is definitely what we do need. And we'll save the Hydroid Crisis. We want to get these two forests in our hands out before we cast him, because at that point he can become a 4/4. Draws 2 lands, stuff like that. Ooh, that is bad. That is actually really bad. Let's pet our cat. It always helps. This is like a really, really bad draw for us. We could play that as a 3/3, but that won't stop the Leonin War Leader. Plus we draw 1 card less and heal 1 less. So I feel like it's the correct choice to just chill right now. Just take the damage. And oh, god damn it. We're in a really bad spot. Should not have thrown away that Voracious Hydra, I feel like, right now. Oof. Big oof. Yep. We're in a really bad spot. So now we can create at least a 4/4 Hydroid Crisis. So we heal a little bit. Get a 4/4 out. That Gideon's Company, though, is going to slaughter us, basically. And he had a murder. Okay, I think we can concede this. He got a really good draw in the beginning, though, let's be honest. Both Leonin War Leader and that... or, well, let's be honest. It was kind of a average draw for him. I kept a kind of a bad hand. Probably should have kept that Voracious Hydra. It could have changed the tide a little bit. We could have played it earlier than the Hydroid Crisis and gotten it a little bit stronger. That could have changed it a little bit, but it's hard to tell, you know. Hard to tell at that point. This is an okay keep, I feel like. We have 3 land, we have a Llanowar Elves. No. Gonna get that ramp going immediately. Then we do Temple of Mystery. Going to kill it. It's Barkhide Troll. Barkhide Trolls are actually really freaking good. I do like that card. Let's remove the Galloping Lizarog. We don't need him right now. That's fine. End turn. Ah, my nose is a bit itchy for some reason. Well, that's a pain in the ass. Take that. We can create this into a 4/4, but that is not enough to kill the Barkhide Troll. So I feel like we maybe should be playing this as a 2/2, just to draw a card and heal a little bit. You can also jump with it, or we could like Galloping Lizarog it. That could be kind of cool. Maybe we should have... Oh yeah, we should definitely have played the Voracious Hydra. Does it have trample? No. Does not. So we'll block it. That is fine. Boom. Thank you. Let's draw another card. Boom. Thank you. There we go. And we'll just save our Llanowar Elves as a chump at this point. Because the thing like that 8/8 is going to slaughter us unless we do something about it. So we'll have to block here. Block with the Llanowar Elves. He doesn't have trample, so it doesn't really matter. And the question is, do we play Gargos at this point? Yeah, I feel like playing Gargos is the choice here. He could have Rabid Bite, but if you Rabid Bite Gargos, we can actually like go back on the Barkite Troll. Let's do Simic Ascendency. Do this with boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7? I think is correct. Yeah. Boom. And double that. Oh boy, that's a 14-15. Oh boy! That is a big Voracious Hydra. And then we have the Galloping Lizrog to remove from the Voracious Hydra and win through Simic Ascendency. That is our plan, I'm sticking to it. Boom. He could have actually stopped that. I don't know if he thought about that, but he could have made it hexproof, I think. I think he definitely could have. So we just need, like, that should be enough. Boom. Simic Ascendency, and then we don't attack, because I want to win with the Simic Ascendency. Like, and him getting through this would be very impressive. Ooh, that's aggressive Mammoth. Ooh, that's a big boy. Pass. My turn. Win. I think this deck is working. Like, it is working surprisingly well. I keep getting surprised every time I play this deck. Because it is always like, oh my god, how is it working so well? But, I mean, it is just a green-blue ramp deck with big boys. That is about it. I think we'll do a shorter video today. Let's be honest, I've been making some really long videos, so we'll stop it here. I'm thinking that maybe next video I'll put a spin to this, maybe try to do some changes. Maybe not needed changes, but try and make it in another way. Because right now we know that this works. So I might do on my next video on Friday. I kind of want to do the Simic Ascendency, but with Merfolk. It's not as effective, I'm very aware of that, but I kind of want to try to do something with Merfolks, because they can also gain a lot of 1/1 counters, and I think that could be really interesting. So send me your suggestions, write to my comments, and I kind of want to know what you think about a Merfolk deck, what you would add in a Merfolk deck to actually make it work with the Simic Ascendency. And other than that, though, I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, remember to like it, and also subscribe and hit that bell so that you know when I release videos if you want some more Magic content. And I hope you have a nice day. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.